It's funny how life happens, right? So almost 3 years ago, I have accepted a job in Hawaii and we were getting ready to move, but quite frankly, my wife and I, both of us, were not really feeling it. So I declined the job, knowing that the contract that I was under eventually would go away and eventually I would have to leave or choose to stay. And that's what we did. I chose to take the risk and we bought this Akiya, former Akiya in the countryside of Japan. And I accepted the consequences. And now I am retired at 54 and we stayed here. But here following, I'm going to show you one of the little projects that I did. So I love to repurpose stuff and give stuff a second chance, just like this house. So right here, we had all this area terraced last year, right here, cleared out and everything. So when they did that, right here, there used to be a well or something. They pulled out this huge PVC piping. And this was a year ago and I decided to keep it. The past week, I have been working on a strawberry planter, repurposing that PVC. I have no idea if it's going to work, so stay tuned, give me some recommendations, and let's see what happens. I do know that, or at least suspect that it will dry out faster, so I need to water it more often. And I bought like a watering system where via an app I could set on a timer to turn on the faucet, and that should be coming in tomorrow, so I'll be installing it soon. But yeah, hopefully enjoy it and let me know what you think. So when we terraced the backside, they dug out these huge PVC pipes that was part of some old drainage that is no longer in place. And I asked them to keep it. At the time, I wasn't sure for what. And then since I have built my kiwi trellis, my grape trellis, and over here, I have strawberries that don't do very well. Then I got the idea. Well, I've seen online where people use PVC pipes for specifically strawberries and stuff. And we love strawberries. So I said, let's see if we could put it there. That's what I'm gonna try to do right now. So I got my first support up. I have enough PVC for 2 rolls, and I think that'd be sufficient. I have 2 right here. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see how it works. Well, I need to level it out a little bit, but something like that. Hopefully this works. Yeah, just with my Makita skill saw, I cut out, let's see, I just cut out some little grooves right there, fit it in, boom, right in there. And next I'll be working on the holes right here and plant some strawberries. This is from last year, the kiwi. And it's very sturdy, very strong. And I was thinking that, you know, I am training the kiwi to come around, to wrap around this way on both ends. So why not use this section? Why not use the PVC? Why not use the shade that the kiwi will eventually provide? And maybe even attract more bees to all kind of do its thing. Strawberries, they're self-pollinating as well, but a little bit of extra pollination will definitely help as well. So what I'm going to do right now is drill the holes. And then I'm also thinking I'm going to incorporate a drip line. So I'm spacing these from center to center every 10 inches. That is a little bit of a messy job. Got all this on me. The neighbors are starting to plow their rice fields. It's mid-April, so they should be planting mid-May or so. Yeah, definitely need to clean them out and then pack it with some potting soil. My little OCD in me should have put a line right here and have a perfect line, but they turn out pretty good. And for the bottom right here where they hold on with the skill saw, I just cut these out right here. Just shoot, cut them, and they fit in there pretty good. So let's go into them. That just hurt my heart. Oh, both ends broke. Oh, that just destroyed me. Oh, that just killed me. Don't try this at home, folks. Ah, both ends. Oh, I can still use the middle part. So who knows how long this was buried. That's why it's a little dry rotted. That just killed me. That just broke my heart. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the other one. And I still use this middle part. Ugh. Let's not drop this one again. And then just draw the cutout lines right here. I bought this, what do you call this, chalk line in North Carolina over 10 years ago. Never had a reason to use it. Well, obviously I had a reason, that's why I bought it, but I don't even remember what the reason was. But now, because, folks, I'm not OCD, but I do like things a little orderly. So now I'm going to use this to mark a line right here and then drill my holes in a straight line. I did not do that on the last one. All right, well, there's already a line there from messing with it, but I just want to do this because it's satisfying. All right, now I'm just gonna mark the holes right there in the straight line. But between this notch and the other notch, should have some drainage, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut a couple more throughout here. And probably just do it with the skill saw. Yeah, that ought to do it. I feel like Wilson from Tim the Two-Man Taylor. Okay, I am not going to let this defeat me. So what I'm going to do is I have plenty of this tubing left. I'm gonna run one through here. Hopefully this doesn't rob too much space, probably not. And attach it to here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's do this. And hopefully the strawberries will hang over like this. So I ran over to the store and bought different type of strawberries. I'm also going to transplant some of the ones that I have in there already. All I could find was 2 caps. These should work. We'll find out. Boom, there you go. I'm going to drill a hole here, the size of the hose, and run the hose through there for the water line. Run it through. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it a couple times and zip tie it a couple times. There you go. I guess. And this end, pull it somewhat tight. I think let's go ahead and drill the little holes in there now. Okay. All right. So this is what we got so far. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in the potting soil in there, put the strawberries in there, and turn on the water, see what happens. Filled it up, just enough room to put in the plants. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then test the water. Hey, so there you go. We got our first 12 plants. I am going to give them a little bit of water now, and then I'll be testing the little internal irrigation. Then I'll be working on the second one over here with this broken one, incorporating this pole in the middle. And I went to the store several times, different stores, and could not find 2 extra caps. So for now, I think I'm going to improvise with a wood cap. So we'll make it happen. So I have a leftover scraps from when they built the sunroom right here. I've just been waiting to use it as wood for the fire pit. And this is cedar, and it's for the flooring. So I figured I could go ahead and make a cap out of these. Plus it's cedar, so it should resist a little bit longer, and it's quite thick. Not the prettiest, but yeah, this is what I'm going to use for the caps until I can find the actual caps that go in there. Okay, so here's the second one, my little cap. And right now I only have 1 strawberry. I need to get a few more, but this is how this one hangs in here. I had to pack it a little bit harder because it's sideways to keep the dirt from coming out. But now I'm going to go ahead and work on the irrigation part. Just kind of neatly zip tie it here, keep it out of the way. think I'm going to put a splitter so you can control where you want to water and connect it to the hose over there. This hose is a little kink. Hopefully it's okay. I forgot to drill some drainage holes, so I gotta do that now. Okay, so there we go. We got a splitter here. I don't have clamps, so I need to go get some. But eventually I'm going to, once I get those, I'm going to zip tie it right here. And let's turn this on and see how it works. So over here I got my other little splitter. Off it goes. Okay. Quite strong here. Okay, so I see some coming out. So yeah, I definitely need one of those regulators so I can control the flow, because I have a lot of water pressure, that's for sure. But I'm also hoping to just incorporate like a regular drip line. So I don't know if this will be good enough for a drip line, but we'll figure that out later. But whoa, look at all that water coming out. So I definitely need to control the flow. And for now, I can just do it from here. So probably just need a little bit like that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this a wrap for this project until we get the results. So these that are kind of sad looking, let's see how they do. This is what I bought at the store. These I just transplanted them from the other plot that I have over there. So I don't know, they might die in the process, but I figured they were way overcrowded anyway, so let's give them a chance and see what happens. And these on the top are the ones that I bought at the store as well. And yeah, so I think this is it. Let's give it a couple weeks and see what happens. And I need to incorporate those other little shorter ones as well. I am going to prop it up kind of like it is right here, so it could be more upwards, because hanging over, again, the soil kept falling out. So this planter has been up for about 3 days now. And as I mentioned, these strawberries, I'm still, let's see. But these are the ones I transplanted. But what I wanted to show you, what I did with the other remaining ends, I planted these vertically for lettuce and stuff like that. And yeah, water goes through there as well, reusing the water from the pipe. So this is it. Not complete, but let's say about 90%. So let's watch it and see what happens. So again, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully we learned something together, or I make a total fool out of myself. And the neighbors have been curious what I've been doing. All right, have a great day. Bye.